The fight against terrorism and banditry across Nigeria rages on. Troops raided Janjala community in Kagarko local government area of Kaduna State and arrested a traditional ruler, the Madaki of Janjala, Mallam Ibrahim Aliyu, and 13 suspected informants. The village chief was arrested by troops and moved to Kaduna over alleged leaking of information to bandits, leading to cases of abduction in the community. Jide, this is not new, leaking information to terrorists, and we know most of these areas that bandits operate, they work hand in hand with some traditional authority.
Yes, I've seen even there was a traditional ruler that was lynched in, I think, Kebbi State. On the road, they accosted him on the road and they killed him. You know, we've seen some governors
Was killed?
Yes, suspend traditional rulers and all that. You know, district heads suspended for working with bandits. Some of them are very close friends to these bandits. When you provide information for bandits, you make it easy for them to know when military operation is going to happen against them. And the military always says that it needs to work together with community leaders.
Honestly,
if you are the ones providing information for bandits,
information,
how can they achieve their aims? So I hope that taking him to Kaduna, they will be able to get a lot more facts about how he's been supporting bandits who are killing our people in those areas. So it's a good development, and they need to do more of this. In fact, if you Google bandit informant, you see that there are so many cases, so many similar cases in order. But it's like these people cannot operate without some level of information provided by these local people. So amongst the local people, they have their informants, those ones who stand by the roadside and be calling them, giving them information about some vehicles passing and people inside those vehicles. You know, when people come down sometimes to say they want to buy something by the roadside, they don't know who is watching them. You get to the next village, you'll be attacked.
Why will a traditional ruler that is meant to be after the well-being, the peace of his community, why will he turn to somebody that will be informing, turn to an informant that will be raiding his people and causing mayhem in his community?
I think two reasons may be involved. First is probably for material gains, and the second one may be for protection, you know, of his from attack from those those bandits. But no matter what is the case, there is no justification for traditional rulers to provide information for enemies of the people. And I think that is why it's important for governors who want to install traditional rulers. They need to do a lot of security check. You need to know the person you want to install, either as MI or district head, or whether as an Oba or Igwe. We need to do a lot of, not just because the person he has money or is a member of your political party. He can mobilize from you, then it's from a royal home. Then you just put him as the... I think it's high time that governors, not just in those states alone, they should do a lot of security checks. So at the end of the day, you don't put people that are anti-culture to come and protect the culture and values of the people. It's a very bad thing. And it's not just in that area, it's all over the country where you see traditional rulers, you know, working cautiously against the heritage and culture and civilizations of the people they are expected to protect. So government needs to be more careful to ensure that before you can become Oba or Igwe or MI, they must have done thorough screening involving security officials, so at the end of the day, they don't put the wrong person, you know, in that very important position.
Do you see the change of the new administration? The new administration will be coming in at the end of this month. Do you think that will in any way affect the modus operandi of these bandits?
At least not immediately. You see, before you need time to properly hone your strategies against these people. And you need time to find the strategy that will work. You know, it takes time. For now, the people who are there are using the same tactics, and to a large extent, those tactics are not working. So we will need to be patient with the incoming administration, the new set of service chiefs, to see how far they can go with defeating banditry in our country. We really have to be patient.